Well done, Wilds.
I want a whole show of Weird and Wonderful. Time to run the no huddle back to Cowboys Patriots. All right, so New England lost in overtime to Dallas, but Mac Jones had New England in it till the very end. How about 15 of 21? How about 229 yards and 2 touchdowns? But he did get pick six by Trayvon Diggs with just over 2 minutes left to play in the fourth. Overall, though, not a bad day for Mac Jones. Kevin Wilds, resident Patriots fan, I assume you like what you saw out of Mac yesterday, despite the overtime loss to Dallas?
Okay, all right. Let me get ready here, because I got a lot of complicated feelings. A lot of people were like, Wilds, are you satisfied being 2-2-0-2? 2 wins, 2 losses, 0 ties, 2 almost wins. The answer is I have mixed feelings about it. Here's why. I believe in Mac Jones, and he has led us to this 2-2-0-2 record. But Josh McDaniels, can you please let the guy cook up a little bit? I don't need to see any more graphics like, oh, 3/4 of the game is gone, but Mac Jones is 10 for 10. I'm like, all right, sure. But that's like getting perfect attendance and then just getting C's. It's like, yeah, one thing is really good, but the thing that actually matters is kind of, you're not really achieving what you want. He threw the ball 21 times.
You're getting there.
Dak threw the ball 51 times. So here's what I saw, and I like Josh McDaniels. I will never say anything bad about Josh McDaniels, but if I were, Mac Jones can't throw the ball down the field. Oh, he's a rookie. Cam Newton can't throw the ball down the field. Oh, he's got a shot arm. Brady's last year, we were 12th throwing the ball down the field. Now he's first. He's lost a step, Tom Brady. I don't know, bud. That's 3 different quarterbacks that can't throw the ball down the field. One who's throwing the ball all over the place in Tampa. Let's take a few shots. Oh, we did once, and it ended up being a touchdown? Throw the ball. Let's go. We play the Jets next week. Air the thing out, for the love of God. I'm starting to feel like 2-2-0-2 is not good enough, Broussard.
Well, Wilds, I was starting to worry about you. I was thinking you were about to jump off the Mac train, but then you kind of redirected it, and you can say you didn't shoot bullets at Josh McDaniels, but you really did. And I'm fine with that, because I do agree they need to let Mac cook. All right, let Mac cook. That said, I'm pleased. What I saw, can I see, his passer rating was 119. Nick, 119. He is the only rookie quarterback of the first-round draftees who has hit 100, and he's done it 3 times. All your boys, Trevor Lawrence with the big neck, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, who you love, Justin Fields, who you love. They haven't hit 100 once combined. And Mac Jones has done it 3 times, Nick. And let me see that pass to Hunter Henry. Look at this. Putting it right between 2 Cowboys. What a throw. That is fantastic. And then, of course, the 75-yarder. I mean, that goes without saying that was a good throw. Here's what I like, though.
No,
the
it
moxie. All right, Mac Jones, right after throwing a pick six, what looked like it was going to be the game-losing
he tried to throw another.
Pick six, he not only goes right after the Dallas defense on the very next play, but he goes right at the guy who picked him off, his former teammate Trayvon Diggs. I love it.
And it was
this kid's got the goods, Nick. You need to jump on the bandwagon. Now, we'll forget the past few months when you've been dissing him if you jump on it now. He's good.
No.
Great,
no.
None of that's going to happen.
No, he's not, and I'm going to address all of this. First of all, one thing Wild said that is totally true. The reason you want to push the ball down the field is because sometimes you make a terrible throw like this one, and you score anyway because the defense screws up. This is a pick. Mac Jones tried to go back-to-back picks to lose the game. The safety is covering it, and the safety just runs behind the play. So the idea, but that's why you take chances. That's why you push the ball down the field. But Wilds was on track here, because at one point during the broadcast, Jim Nantz said these 2 sentences in order, and these should never happen. Mac Jones is 10 for 11 passing. The Patriots are 0 for 5 on third downs. Huh? How is that true? Because it was all spoon-feed nonsense, as it has been all year long. Because they are coaching as if a 100 passer rating is the goal. Mac Jones had the ball with the lead with 2.5 minutes left, needed 2 first downs to win it, threw a pick 6. They won the coin toss in overtime, couldn't move the ball, Cowboys won. The 75-yard touchdown was not a good decision. It worked out good for him. But here's where I'm gonna put my buddy Kevin Wildes in the torture chamber a bit. Honesty moment, my friend. Were you happy or sad the Patriots won the toss in overtime?
No, I was definitely happy. Definitely happy. I thought we could score.
Really?
I thought, look,
okay.
Yes, of course. Okay. Of course.
Okay.
I didn't like that we punted. Right. I didn't think we could stop Dak. I think Dak cooked us up, obviously. It was 3rd and 25. You still lose the game. Is insane. But here's a little tip, and I rarely do this, Jenna, and then we can move on to bashing Mahomes, where I feel more comfortable. This is a tip. It's a Little League tip and an NFL tip to Josh McDaniels. When I was in Little League, I realized, I took it from another Little League player, who just threw the ball, the last warm-up pitch, as hard as they could against the backstop. Wild. And my whole team's like, got up to bat like, oh, we're so scared now. This guy's going to hit me. It's great. Just air it out every once in a while to let the other team think you might. And then do your little passes. That's why Trayvon picked it off. Because, like, well, he's not going over the top. It's all going to be these little things. I'll just wait and wait and wait and wait and grab one. And he finally did it. Air it out, please. Doesn't even have to be a completion. Throw it to the cheerleaders. Just throw it downfield.
Okay.
Memo to Josh. Air it out. Head to Washington, D.C. Chiefs found themselves trailing the football team at halftime. So just to recap, Chiefs trailing Washington at the half, Nick. Partly due to the fact that Patrick Mahomes threw 2 more picks.
What happened
All right, second half was one of the...
Gonna drive me
second
nuts.
half...
What happened?
Okay. All right, listen. Chiefs bounced back, put together 3 touchdown drives in the second half. They pull away. They beat Washington 31-13. But after the game, I said that. I lowered the bass in my voice, as Broussard would say. After the game, Mahomes, listen to him on something he rarely needs to address, his turnover troubles.
I'll move on to the next play. I mean, it's this league. You're gonna go through adversity. I mean, we've been blessed enough that I haven't had to deal with a lot of that early in my career. I mean, I've had a lot of interceptions this year. It's not a secret. I mean, you kind of have to just move on. You have to just kind of keep playing, because at the end of the day, if the interceptions, I mean, they're on the stat sheet, but if you're getting wins, no one really cares about them. So you have to find a way to win games, no matter what it takes.
I care about it.
Patrick. Hard to win games when you lose their turnover battle. Yesterday, notwithstanding. Chiefs have lost their turnover battle 4 times this season, tied for the league lead with the Patriots and the Jaguars. Nick, should the Chiefs be happy with the win or disappointed in another 3 turnover performance?
Listen, I'm happy. How about this? I don't know how the Chiefs feel. I'm happy. Because the Chiefs are back to being the Chiefs. And what do I mean by that? Do I mean because they played a perfect